12 Shades of Christmas. Shockingly enough, there are Thanksgiving songs, not in the same way they are Christmas songs. People don't necessarily break out into the chorus of Bob Dylan's Turkey Chase on command, but Thanksgiving songs exist nevertheless. I know this because I've been given the unfortunate task of putting together this year's Thanksgiving playlist, a job that quite frankly makes me unbearably itchy. I hate the holidays with a passion that makes Ebenezer Scrooge seem approachable. But it was this or peeled potatoes, and I still have battle wounds from last year's great potato peeling incident. So playlist it is. I sigh as I sit on my hand-me-down trundle and reluctantly add one festive song after the next to a new Spotify playlist. I don't understand why Mom is making such a big deal out of this. She's made 3 test turkeys, dusted it off the nice silverware, and even managed to chorus Nick into making the stuffing, all because the first Thanksgiving in our new house. And really, who cares? It doesn't change anything else that's happened. I select Turkey Chase, and as I click add to playlist, my phone starts glitching. I can't help but smirk. Even the phone isn't having this. I can almost hear it asking, "Are you sure? This doesn't really seem like your taste." Which is ironic because my tastes are actually wide and varied. I can just as easily jam out to Drake as I can the Beatles. It's not common for my playlist to feature Beyonce alongside the Carpenters or Tina Turner, followed by Lorde. There's a song for every mood and a mood for every song. That's what my dad always said, and he always knew how to pick just the right one. I wonder for a moment if there are anti-holiday songs. Anti-holidays is my big mood. By the time I add my 10th song, I've reached my limit. I need to take a break if I stand any chance at keeping my dinner down. I look up from my phone and for what feels like the first time in days and spot my speaker on the top of my nightstand, one of the only things I've unpacked since we moved in 4 months ago. I glance around the room. I won't call it mine, but because it absolutely isn't. The stark, undercoated white walls and sparsely furnished space look nothing like my real bedroom. The one back in Michigan. The one that Cara and I spent hours decorating with homemade pillow covers and picture collages of posters of our favorite bands. The one with the shelf full of basketball trophies and the twinkly string lights and an odd DVD player that Cara and Sophie and the other girls from our team would use to binge watch 2000s rom-coms. Other girls from our team would use to binge watch other girls from our team, where we stayed up all night hoarding the good snacks before Nick could find them. The room was my haven, my safe place, my gathering spot. This room is not, and it will never be. Aside from the dusty rose-colored trundle, which I didn't even want to set up. I told Mom I'd rather sleep on my mattress on the floor. There are no traces of my warm and cozy space back home, and it's completely intentional. The rule is essentials only: record player, speaker, computer, personal hygiene products, and my carefully curated collection of black and gray clothing. Just the things I need to get through each day, nothing more. There will be no decorating, no beanbag or dream catcher or cute DIY for picture frames. All that stuff sits in the tower of boxes on the other side of the room, waiting for the day they'll be unpacked again in their rightful place, back in Michigan. You know, our actual home. Chicago is the worst, and so are the holidays, and there isn't a playlist on earth that can change that.